Lana has noticed a steady decline in the productivity of her team over the past few months. In order to get the bottom of the situation, she conducts casual interviews with employees. The first up is Lois. Hi Lois, I was wondering if you have any ideas on how to improve our project deficits. We aren't in any trouble or anything. I just think your opinion on the situation is valuable. Is there something I have done to contribute to project deficits? Absolutely not. I don't think this is an issue caused by one person. It's more likely due to an outdated business process, so I want to get everyone's feedback. I think it might help if you communicate more regularly in real time via a project management system or team collaboration tool. I have worked with some systems in the past that I can recommend. So you think we are not communicating enough on projects? I think we communicated a lot. It's just usual during meetings, so sometimes I have to wait for answers to my project related questions. Also, I think some of our meetings could be shortened. We tend to talk about doing things a lot rather than actually doing them. So how would you implementing a team collaboration tool help? And how will we integrate it with our current project management system? The team collaboration tool is an add-on that you can purchase. It seamlessly integrates in the project management system so that team members can create documentation and comment on each other's work. That sounds really useful. I just worry that the constant stream of comments and questions will interrupt the workflow. I want to make sure everyone understands that they are in no way expected to answer questions in real time. I agree. Maybe we can all schedule times to answer questions 3 times a day, morning, noon, afternoon. I really like that idea. Thanks, Lois. Next, Lana talks to Peggy. Hi, Peggy. I was wondering if you have any ideas on how to improve our project deficits. We aren't in trouble or anything. I just think your opinion in this situation is valuable. Maybe we could spend less time in meetings. We could have a quick check-in. In the mornings, no more than 15 minutes. That's way we can get that answer we need and move on with our work. What if you have questions right after the morning scrum? You wouldn't want to wait until the next scrum for the answer. What if you had a team collaboration tool? Oh yeah, I used it when I was an intern. It was nice except that it was a constant stream of emails coming with questions I had to answer. Right, I thought about that too. If you were not expected to answer questions immediately, someone else suggests we set 3 times a day to answer questions, morning, noon, and afternoon. That sounds great. Using the advice from the employees, Lana implements some new business processes to support the needs of the team. There are a few bumps at first, but she checks in with the team continually and updates the business process as the needs of her team change. Meanwhile, Bruce is facing a similar issue. His projects are always late and he talks to his team to fix the problem. I need you guys to get your work done. I'm going to start to have everyone log their hours and I keep an eye on you and make sure you are getting your work done. Maybe having daily scrums won't help? No, that's not a good idea. We are not going to do that. I just think it's a pretty standard practice to have a daily scrum and to talk about everyone's progress and roadblocks that need to be dealt with. I said no, moving on. Bruce implements the new time logging process and it does not go well. He fosters an environment of competition and publicly shames those who do not complete their task with the original estimated time frame. His employees are not happy and productivity continues to suffer. In this scenario, Lowing showed her mentoring ability by learning from her mentees. The mentor-mentee relationship can and should be mutually beneficial. You should get as much as you give. When you are open to asking your mentee for advice, you never know what valuable lessons or skills they may teach you. In this example, Lana let her employees know that their opinions were valuable and that made them feel empowered. She also checked in with her employees regularly after she adjusted business processes. Again, she made them feel like their was valued and she fostered an environment of open discussion and teamwork. In contrast, Bruce did not listen to his employees and his project suffered when employees feel like they're being watched and not trusted. This fosters a very poor employee experience. To add insult to injury, Bruce made his team compete against each other. And he publicly called out those who did not finish their task on time. He should have communicated with his team to find a solution that suited everybody. Instead, he just told people what to do and expected them to comply and improve. When you allow yourself to learn from your mentees, you empower them to help you in the decision-making process. They will learn a lot. From this practice, they will learn a lot from this practice and in return, they may provide you with valuable information.